welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jasmine and I film lifestyle, beauty, and motherhood videos. Post videos every Tuesday and Friday, and yeah, I would love for you guys to join me in this little family. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. And also make sure to give this video a thumbs up because it really helps me a lot, puts me out there in the algorithm, and I would love for more people to join our little family here. So without further ado, let's just get started with today's video. So earlier today, I went on my Instagram stories and I put up a question box asking you guys to send me all your questions because I was going to film this video. And I am so glad that a lot of you guys posted your questions on there. Half of these questions came from you guys, and then the rest came from Pinterest and Google. But I made sure to have all of the questions that you guys send me on my Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. All of my information is going to be linked down below, and then I'm going to place my social media handle here. I would love to have you there and follow me. I do a lot of stories, talk about homeschool, I talk about everyday beauty, and I'm always on Instagram stories. But without further ado, let's get into the video because I have a ton of questions and they are pretty interesting. So, thing you cannot leave the house without. I mean, obviously it would be my glasses, my sunglasses. They are prescription sunglasses and they are from I Buy Direct. That's where I buy all of my glasses from. Okay, next one. Favorite brand of makeup. High-end, I would say NARS. I absolutely love the Radiant Creamy Foundation. Their match is spot on to my skin tone. For drugstore, I would say Maybelline. I love their brow gel and their what is it called, the Fit Me loose powder. That is my #1 loose powder. My favorite flower, well, I was named after a flower, but that's not my favorite one. But my favorite one is probably peonies or calla lilies. I am allergic to calla lilies, but I still love them. Like, favorite clothing store, I'm gonna go with American Eagle because they are the only people that make clothing in sizes that fit me, and that is so sad. It's so complicated for me to go find clothes, so I just go to American Eagle for the most part. Sometimes I'll go to Old Navy, but their clothes are like super baggy on me even though it's extra small, and yeah, I prefer American Eagle. Next question, favorite perfume. My favorite perfume is Bright Crystal by Versace. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that scent. My dad gave me that perfume a long time ago and I've been meaning to buy it again. I just haven't pulled the trigger for some reason. Any phobias? I mean, what phobia do I not have? I am terrified of lizards and cockroaches. The grass gives me heebie-jeebies. I cannot step outside barefooted on the grass. Like, it just makes my skin crawl. I cannot. Do you read? No, I don't. I wish I did. I just don't have time to sit down and read a book, and even if I did, I pretty much would have short attention span because I have kids pulling me every other way. But I do wish I could, you know, have a good book to read. I might try Audible. I feel like that might help me a little bit better. What made you want to start YouTube? That's a really good question. That was one of my followers' questions. Thank you so much. Honestly, it was my mother-in-law, and she was like, well, why don't you like film YouTube videos, or like, why don't you write a blog about it? And so she kind of talked me into it. And then one of my friends that I met at a daycare that I used to work at, she was a blogger and just kind of, I don't know, introduced me to the idea and all that stuff. It just never occurred to me that I could be doing this for real. So yeah, that is what motivated me. Coke or Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper, that's like not even a question. So next question is, who was the biggest influence in your life? The biggest influence in my life was a teacher that wasn't even my teacher. I think she was my brother's teacher. Her name is or was Mrs. Bithia, and I absolutely owe everything to her. I can't, you guys. She just thinking about her makes me want to cry, because she's the first person that I always think about when I think about teaching and becoming a teacher. She was so patient. She was absolutely loving. She actually like pushed me when I didn't know what I could do. She would pull me out of the classroom and I would translate things, and like I would go from English to Spanish and from Spanish to English, and she kind of built that confidence in me, and I just want to be like her. And honestly, like if I could change a child's life like that, that is the ultimate goal, and that would be like everything to me. Okay, get it together. Next one is, what is your biggest goal in life right now? My biggest goal is to graduate so that I can finally have a bachelor's degree. I've been trying to graduate for the last 11 years now. But yeah, my biggest goal is graduating soon. Okay, so these two questions kind of go together. One of them says, how did you discover your passion for teaching, and what made you want to become a teacher? Like I said, Mrs. Bithia was the one that made me want to become a teacher, but I discovered my passion years down the road. I had an internship through my high school, and just seeing those like kids and interacting with them and making them, you know, like shine, seeing those light bulb moments to know that, hey, you're struggling right here, but I'm gonna make you work for it, and you are finally going to get it. And then once that brain clicks, you are going to feel so amazing, and you're gonna, you know, like bloom, and it's just, it's a beautiful thing. All right, so the next question is, how do you deal when you are overwhelmed? I have a lot of panic attacks, and I get like a lot of anxiety, and I guess me feeling overwhelmed kind of helps me become a better person, because I take action into, you know, like making a difference or changing something about whatever is overwhelming me. What is your guilty pleasure? My guilty pleasure would be, I don't know, I've never thought about this before. Hot Cheetos? I don't know. Oh, I know. My guilty pleasure is sitting in the car with my music super duper loud and like being that obnoxious person that's singing out loud and dancing in the car. Okay, next question. If you could have any career and it be a livable income, what would your dream one be? And actually, I have thought about this before, and I have quite a few options on that. But my number one dream job would be to own my own daycare and live off of that. My second one would be having my own makeup company, like teaching makeup classes. And I would also love to do wedding parties and have my own like little business like that. And then the third one would be obviously YouTube, blogging. I would love to make an income from this. It's not the reason why I started, but I've seen the possibilities, and it is definitely something that I would like someday to happen to me. Okay, so we're getting down to the last couple of questions. What would your boys' names be if they were girls? Honestly, I only have one name picked out. I don't have two. And the girl name would be Penelope Ariel. I absolutely love the name Penelope. It just sounds so beautiful, and you can also say it in Spanish, and the nickname Penny is just so sweet. And then Ariel, for of course my love for the Little Mermaid. That's the name that I pick, and you cannot change my mind. The next question is, what is the hardest decision you've had to make as a mom? Having Carter tested for his allergies. I mean, he's gone through a lot of trauma with pokes and pricks and all this stuff, and that is just not, that's really, really hard to witness, and it just sucks. Like, I wish it was me. I wish you guys were poking me. Like, I don't know if that answers that question or not. Okay, thoughts on spanking, to put it nicely. So I don't believe in spanking. I was never spanked as a child, and I have spanked my kids before, but I just don't feel good about it. I really feel very, very sad, and like I regret it so much. But with my kids, I have learned that giving them the silent treatment works. So it just depends on the situation. I'll put them in the room and then shut the door. You know, give him some time to cool off and just say, I don't want to talk to you until you think about what you did, and then you can come find me. Other times, you know, when they're just being disobedient or whatever, being a little bit defiant or something like that, I'll just leave it where it is, and I just say, you know what, I don't want to talk to you right now. You are not behaving like you should be. This is not how a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old should behave. And when you're ready to talk to me, when you're ready to apologize, come find me. And that's it. And they will try so hard to get your attention, and I'm just like, nope, I will not budge. I am very strong-willed, so you cannot knock me off of my high horse even if you tried. Who are your favorite YouTube moms? And my favorites are going to be Erin Williams, of course. She is goals. Bits of Brie is another one. Let's see. I gotta look at my subscription because this is really, really hard. Alex Garza. Brittany Boren Leach. Oh my goodness. She is the sweetest person ever. I messaged with her a ton, and she actually takes the time to reply. Like, she is just an angel. Kaylin Nair, oh my goodness, Kaylin Nair started her YouTube channel not too long ago, and she has blown up so much. I really respect her hustle, and she's also so sweet, and we actually talk on Instagram, and yeah, she's like super chill, super cool. Love Meg is another girl. I want to say that's it. I really don't follow a lot of YouTube moms anymore because I don't have time to sit down and watch a ton of videos, but those are some of my top favorite moms to absolutely watch. And then the last one, any more babies in the future? Well, if you ask Andrew, he's gonna say no, we're done at 2, but if you ask me, I am definitely pushing for a 3rd baby. I would love to have a 3rd baby. I feel like my family wouldn't be complete without a 3rd, and I'm just hoping like that it's a girl. I just pray that it's a girl. I want it to be a girl so bad. I want to be a girl mom. I want to see how Andrew is as a girl dad. I think he would be, he already makes an amazing dad for the boys, but as a girl dad, I just can't imagine how much better he would be. And that's what I really want to see. And it's so scary for me to even think about getting pregnant and being a boy, because I know that it would crush my soul. I feel like having a girl will definitely complete our family. Okay, so those are all the questions that I have. Thank you so much for sending them in. I am so glad that you guys are, you know, responding to me and actually want to know a little bit about my life. And if you have any other video suggestions, and then definitely let me know. There's a lot more content coming. I've gotten a lot of questions about homeschool. I've gotten a lot of questions about like my favorites, and I will definitely love to share those with you. More cleaning videos coming up. So let me know what you want me to film, and I will try my best to get it out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Besos!